some of these flavors of the Lord's lettuce need to come with a warning label, like will make you fat. See, I had one of these flavors and it didn't have a warning label. So my house was wholly unprepared for the level of munchies that came upon me. So I did what any self-respecting astronaut would do. I took a walk to Taco Bell. Now, I came upon my first obstacle when I got to the road in front of Taco Bell. You see, it's about a half mile away from my house, and it's a fairly busy road. Now, I got to the middle of the road. My timing was okay till this point, and that's where I got stuck. Because at this point, my timing was not good. Frogger was not my strong suit. Now, after a little bit of honking and some squealing of tires, I did in fact make it across the road. And that's when the upsetting part of this adventure happened. I got the privilege of being judged by Caleb, we'll call him, 16-year-old-ish looking kid. Now, I took my happy, hungry ass up to the counter and I ordered myself a taco party box. That's 12 tacos. Seemed like a good number. And that's when Caleb said, "Will this be here to go?" I was still afraid of the road at this point in time, so I said, "For here." And this is when Caleb's snarky ass started looking around, trying to discover who else was sharing this taco party box with me. I didn't need anybody sharing this with me. This is my taco party. He then proceeded to look at me and say, "Sir, you know that's 12 tacos, right?" I said, "I know it's 12 tacos. Can you go ahead and upgrade them to Doritos Locos Nachos tacos, please, and thank you?" Order got placed. I sat down. Now, let me preface this by saying I'm a respectable member of society, and I don't need Caleb judging my munchies choice, okay? So there was 2 other groups of individuals in this fine establishment, and then me, solo. Now, this should have gone down like an old school exchange, right? I slide you the money, you slide me the product. No one else needs to be involved. Now, when my order was done, Mr. Caleb decided to yell out, "12 Doritos Locos Tacos, dine in." I felt a little called out. Not all eyes in this establishment were on me, but most of them, seeing as everybody else already had their food. I wasn't too upset. Honestly, I was pretty excited. I put a hurtin' on this taco party. This isn't the kind of eating that you're proud of if you see footage of it later on. No, this is the kind where you're not chewing enough, you're choking a little bit, and you're grunting. Now, I am pretty proud of myself in this situation, because I did, in fact, not eat all 12 tacos. I had 1.5 of them left, so I packaged them to go, and I was smart. I knew I wasn't prepared for another game of Frogger, so I Ubered a ride home. Now, granted, this is a real short trip, and so not much of a tip really needs to be involved, but I like to tip always. Well, I didn't have any cash on me. All I had was a half-eaten taco and the untouched taco. Now, this gentleman drove me home. I'm sure it was a pretty awkward silence in this vehicle. I got out, I looked at him, he looked at me. Now, I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. I gave that man my untouched taco. That's love. Anywho's, folks, if and you're not following me, you should be. I'm a taco connoisseur.